How Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson spends his millions. At some point in your life, you must have seen a wrestling match. No? Well, then surely you must have gone to a theater to watch a movie. Still no? But you do own a TV, right? Basically, what we are getting at is that it is impossible in this day and age to have no idea who Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is. Voted as sexiest man alive in 2016 on People magazine, his face is practically everywhere and has been for a good amount of years. The Rock might have started out in the WWE, but his transition to the television and movie industry was so smooth that we wonder why he didn't start out acting in the first place. Time magazine and Forbes named him as the most paid actor of all time, and we are pretty sure he doesn't get paid the big bucks for his looks. Plus, we have seen him in action. With a career spanning over 2 decades in wrestling, commercials, movies, and films, it is no surprise that The Rock is worth a whopping $350 million. But one has to wonder what he spends his fortune on, and that's why we have come up with a list of how this macho man spends his money. Do make sure to stay till the end for the most mind-blowing purchases The Rock has made. Again, before we jump in, do not forget to smash the subscribe button and the tiny like and ringing bell icon. Number 1. Custom suits. Being famous has its bits, perks, and flaws sometimes, but one thing is constant, and that is appearances. A superstar like The Rock is regularly on the red carpet, at functions, and even charity events, and at every occasion, his style is always impeccable. The Rock might spend a lot of time in gym clothes maintaining his physique, but when he is out of the gym, he looks like a whole new man. It might please you to know that The Rock dresses an awful lot like his character on the series Ballers. For all we know, he may jump into work right from his car without a wardrobe change. The star has been known to wear custom-made suits well around $4,800 a pop that fit his frame perfectly and has also been known to produce his fabrics. Number 2. Food. It should not come as a surprise to you that Dwayne consumes a lot of food to maintain his body. After all, he is a 6'4" man with large muscles and physique, which did not come easy. The Rock has to take in approximately 5,000 calories of carbs daily. In an era where a lot of us would rather run away from carbs, The Rock takes it by the mass. He reportedly eats 7 times daily with a healthy love for pancakes and has snacks in between. He also has a love for fish, cod especially, and spends approximately $1,400 on it. An appetite like this is sure to rack in the bucks, but at least we know now that it isn't cheap to look like The Rock. Number 3. The Rock Foundation. It is rather rare that we see a man of build as The Rock with a genuine and humble heart like he has. In 2006, The Rock began his foundation where he works with at-risk and terminally ill children. The mission of the foundation is to restore hope and positivity to these children, ensuring that they feel loved at all times. Number 4. $7 Production Company. In 2012, The Rock partnered with his ex-wife and they created a production company. As a clever businessman, Dwayne Johnson spent a pretty penny creating this company, and things seem to be looking up so far as the show Ballers is produced by the company. The Rock, ever the sentimental one, named his company $7 in memory of a moment after his football career was over and all he had was $7 in his pockets. Number 5. Real estate. We would like a sit down with The Rock, as he seems to be raking in money in any venture he gets into. The Rock has been known to purchase large luxury houses like his acquisition in Georgia, which cost almost $9 million. The house features an expensive kitchen and pool, alongside large rooms. The best part of this venture is that The Rock has been known to buy property only to sell it at a higher price later. Number 6. Private jet. While we can't categorically confirm if The Rock owns a private jet, there is a particular one that we have seen him photographed next to and in on his social media. That jet is none other than the Gulfstream G650, which costs probably as much, if not more than a small island at $65 million. Number 7. Impressive car collection. Are we missing a Hollywood handbook that says one has to have a love for cars once they make it big? Because these superstars do love their cars, and The Rock is no different. Dwayne Johnson has become a sort of car collector over the years, and the majority of them are luxury at their finest. An example would be the impressive Pagani Huayra he arrived in at the premiere of his show Ballers. The car cost a large sum of $1.3 million. He also owns various custom Ford cars, a Ferrari, and a Plymouth, and others that we probably don't know of. Either way, he is kicking it big time. Number 8. His body. A physique like The Rock's isn't something you just wake up with. It has to be sculpted, either by the gods, your surgeon, or by going the old-fashioned way, the gym. The Rock is very strict when it comes to maintaining his physique, and that he apparently works with several personal trainers regularly. Some of these trainers happen to charge up to $200 per hour, and considering that The Rock is in the gym regularly, even on off days, the bills rack. There is also the ink that covers his body. When you are someone like The Rock, you can't just have anyone ink you up, and he goes to the very best. Tattoos are already expensive to get, but then you add a highly sought-after tattoo artist to the mix, the price for his ink skyrockets. Since we don't have The Rock's type of money, we might just Sharpie our tattoos into our skin.